So Breath of the Wild is an incredible game. You can sink hundreds of hours into it and still find things that you've never seen before. However, just like with all games, it'll eventually get a little boring and repetitive. You'll start to see everything the game has to offer, and you'll get kind of tired of just wandering a large open map. So, what can you do? How can you spice up your playthrough? I've got just the thing for you, so here are 5 ways you can change up the gameplay and make it new and interesting again. Number 5, of course starting off simple, is playing in Master Mode. Now this requires having the DLC, which I highly recommend you get, but essentially all the enemies are 1 tier higher. All red bokoblins become blue, all blue become black, black become white, and white becomes gold. Plus, all enemies regenerate health if they are not damaged fast enough. 4th suggestion is a little bit of a harder one, but no armor is allowed. So essentially, any armor that you can wear to either deal with the temperature or give you uber protection is no-go. You'll be relying a lot more on food buffs for this, but I think it'll be a rather rewarding challenge to try out. Plus, you don't have to worry about paying the exorbitant Great Fairy prices to open up their flowers to actually get armor buffs. 3rd idea for a new playthrough, kind of following along with the 4th, is no food. You're not allowed to eat or drink anything in your playthrough. The only way you can heal is taking a nap. You'll have to learn pretty quickly where all the beds are and how to manage encounters and deal with having very little hearts until you can get Mipha's Grace or a couple fairies to cover your backside. A 4th suggestion for shaking up your gameplay is glitches. There are a ton of glitches in Breath of the Wild, and they're probably still going to be finding more after Breath of the Wild 2 has come out. If there's something you want to do, something you want to try, I'm sure there's a glitch for it. It's a trap! And my last suggestion for a new way to play through Breath of the Wild is the Bow of Light only. Now, in order to start this playthrough, you have to perform a very specific and extremely difficult glitch known as memory storage. There's other people who've done tutorials on it. But once you complete that, you can start a new game with an entirely full inventory and the strongest bow in the game that has infinite durability and infinite arrows. However, just because the Bow of Light is so overpowered doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to make the game incredibly easy. There are a lot of enemies that use shields to deflect arrows, and many of them actually take quite a few arrow shots before they go down. So using just the Bow of Light is not going to be a complete cakewalk. So there's my 5 new ways to play through Breath of the Wild if the game's starting to feel a little old or a little tired for you. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you got any ideas for new ways to play, leave them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to check them all out. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that jazz that the good YouTubers say, and I shall see you all in the next video. Take care.